I was shocked to find out that I Love Lucy was created to save Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz's marriage, and went on to accidentally change television forever. If you enjoy watching reruns of your favorite television shows, you can thank the one and only Desi Arnaz. Seriously, without Desi Arnaz, there would be no rerun. Really quick, if you're new here, I'm John Joseph, and I am your mom and grandma's favorite influencer because I create content about your favorite old Hollywood stars. Though if you want more videos like the one you're seeing right now about Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz, be sure to hit that follow button. You see, Todd Purdum was on CBS Sunday Morning to talk about his new book, Desi Arnaz, the man who invented television. And he talked about how I Love Lucy was created to save Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz's marriage. You see, at the time, Desi was always touring, which led to some infidelity. And Lucille Ball had been offered to do a television version of her radio show, and so she agreed to do it under one condition. Desi Arnaz had to play her husband. Now, unfortunately, CBS was not very fond of this idea because they weren't sure how the audiences would react to an interracial couple, which is just so insane to think about because around this time they had already been together as a real-life couple for 10 years. But anyway, they advocated for themselves and eventually got their way under one condition: they would take pay cuts. And so they did, but in return, they got to keep the rights to the show, a decision that would go on to change television forever. On CBS Sunday Morning, they talked about how TV shows were usually filmed in New York, but Desi Arnaz and Lucille Ball moved the production of their show to Los Angeles. And they even talked about how Desi Arnaz and his team wanted to film I Love Lucy on 35mm black and white film, which made it possible to preserve the footage, which gave birth to the modern-day television show Rerun, which changed everything for television: syndication, show ownership, and how television made money. Now, unfortunately, this show would not save their marriage. They would divorce in 1960. But they did make history. As CBS Sunday Morning points out, they bought RKO Pictures and turned it into Desilu Studios, which gave birth to iconic shows like Mission Impossible and even Star Trek. And they would go on to make history as the first people to make $1 million on television. I wanted to make this video because while I agree that Lucille Ball is literally everything and more, people forget that Desi Arnaz came to America from Cuba. He didn't consider himself an immigrant, but did say he was a refugee, and went from cleaning canary cages to being one of the most influential and important people in pop culture history. Here's to Desi Arnaz, and I am just beyond excited to read Todd Purdum's book. I will let you know how it is.